Hi everyone, I'm going over lesson 11 with you all this week. Okay, so let's get started. Show my grid, get this large. All right, see if you can predict how the key down block works. You will not write any code. First of all, lesson 11 is called keyboard input. Last week in lesson 10, you all learned about conditionals, if statements. If this happens, then I want this to happen, and so forth. Keyboard input is now what do you want your user to do to move things around, right? Remember how you used to be like, oh, if I use my left arrow key, it's going to go left, and then my right arrow key, that's fine too. Or do you want it to be the ASWD? Okay, keys there. However you want. If it's a two-player mode, that might have to be that way. One player uses the ASWD letters, keyboard keys, excuse me, and then the other player can use the left, right, up, down arrows, whatever it is, okay? But we're going to go through that now. Okay, it says read the program, make a prediction what was going to happen when you press the space bar and write it in the box below, okay? Run the program. While the program is running, press the space bar. Okay, cool. Here's the draw loop, white background, okay? Whatever it is going to be in the center, size of about 100, and then I need to press the space bar. Okay, run. Oh, that's it. False. All right, now I'm going to press the space bar. Okay. Oh, I pressed it, but I didn't see anything. So I'm going to depress it so that you all can see it because it went so fast. Okay. Depressing means I'm just pushing it for the whole time, not letting go. So it says true. Here's why this works. Okay. Um, the way a computer understands code, it says key down, space. Okay. If the space bar is down, then it's true. It run the program. It's going the right way. It's doing what the code is asking it to do. Otherwise, it's going false. That's all. No big deal when it comes to that. Okay, don't worry about the words true, false, that kind of thing. It's not like there's text for that at all. All right. Level 2 now. And now you are going to be doing some work over here. Okay, doing an input. Oh, and let me go ahead to version history one more time. All right. Directions. This program uses key down block to detect whether specific keys are being pressed down. Cool. Run the program. Try pressing the letter P and the letter H. Look inside the if statement to see how the code works. Add a block inside the third if statement to change the animation to a different animal. Cool beans, I got this. All right, let's run it for a second. It says it wants me to press the letter H or P. Okay, so I'm going to say P. Oh shoot! Hold on. Sorry, I forget. If if you do all of these things and it's not working, just make sure that your arrow is inside the screen so that it knows that's where you're actively working from. So now P. Oopsies. P. Yay. So just make sure your arrow is clicked in. Don't even just hover. Click it on the screen because otherwise it doesn't know I'm there. All right. P worked. H. Come on. H. Oh, never mind. H says it's a hippo. It's not working though. There we go. H. Sorry. Let me say P one more time. See if it works. Okay. H one more time. There we go. Phew, much better. Now it wants us to change this. R. Okay. Well, first of all, y'all, it's going to be a giraffe just like it was before, right? Because there's three things right here. This variable giraffe right here, we set it as. So I'm going to go ahead and copy line 10 or line 7. It doesn't matter because I'm going to change it no matter what, right? There we are. And I'm going to change this to a giraffe. I'm going to go back to my shell blocks. And I prefer a G. It's up to you. It don't matter. I like a G because giraffe, right? Everything else made sense consistently that way. So reset, run. Here's a giraffe in the first place. If I say P, pig is coming. H, hippo should come. There we go. Now G. Let's see the magic happen. Boom. Worked. Okay. Moving along, level 3 now. What does it want us to do? Okay, you can change your spice position based on key presses. Okay, add an if statement inside your draw loop. Check whether the right arrow key has been pressed down. Add code inside the conditional to move the sprite right. if the right arrow is down. Moving right is an x coordinate thing, right? Remember this? Moving over to the right. So is my x going up or down? The number. If I'm moving, take a look. So you'll see that my x number is going up. If it's going up, we use a plus. That's all that is, okay? So that's why I need to know. So now I'm going to go ahead and these comments, not to worry. So I'm going to put my code in here, and I need it to move right. Okay, I'm going to put an if statement. So here to go to control. It says to add an if statement. Okay, add the if statement. Now it's whether the right arrow key is pressed down, right? Key down. Cool. Which one? The right. Okay. What do you want it to do? Well, I want the sprite to move to the right. What is it? It's called bug. Okay. I remember going over here. You guys did this already. Oh, we wanted to move right. So we got to do a math thing in the first place. Okay. We got to do a math. So actually, nope. No, 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 no. Where am I at? Oh, no, no. Okay, whatever. So I want this to be x, let's see, I want bug.x to equal, right? Bug.x. Hold on. Where's my math? Okay. So I think I need to do this. I'll write this. That's bug. And then inside equals, okay, it's going to be the math. So remember, we wanted to move right. Okay, so we are going to plus. And I'm going to do this one more again because it's got to be the bug. And what do we want it to plus? It doesn't matter. It's plus any number you want it, okay? For a number 1 to whatever number, the higher the number makes it go faster. All I'm going to do is just say 1. Okay. Now let's run it and see if I got anywhere close. Of course it's not moving because I haven't pressed the right arrow yet. What if I press the right arrow? I pushed the right arrow. You see that? It moved a little bit. Now I'm going to depress it. Okay, so you'll be able to see it move, slide. Ooh, you just moved it. If I wanted it to go left, I can make it do the same thing, right? I add another if statement and make it sure it's key down left, and then you say -1 instead, right? That's it, y'all. Going to skill level 4 now. Let's take a look, okay? Um, you are, let's see, make the gears spin only when the space key is being held. Okay, well, here's the gears. I want it to be, when I press the space key, I want the gears to run. I'll show you that this is what it's supposed to look like. You do the code yourself. Boom. This is how you get things to move and run. Right? If I stop it, I depress the space bar, and that's it. Okay, so make sure you're doing level 4. Do level 5 yourself. It is a choice board, so do that. Pick one to do. Okay, level 6 is an assessment, which means you're just going to have to do the level. Level 7, and let me see, it is next, and should be a choice board. I'm not positive. No, sorry, I did not mean that. That's usually how it works. Yep, and another choice board. So you just pick one. Okay. Thank you, y'all. Thanks for listening. Bye.